Now turn to Section 2. Section 2. You will hear a presentation on tips about managing money. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 20. Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 20. Welcome everyone. My name is Derek Palmer and I'm here to give you some tips about managing your money. It is worth making a little effort to keep your financial affairs in good shape. Keep your money under control and you can concentrate on the real business of studying and living here. Here are 2 basic tips for managing your finances. First, make full use of banking facilities. Once you have opened a bank account, you can ask the bank's financial advisors to help you decide how to manage your money. You can use your bank account to pay your regular bills, such as electricity, gas and telephone by direct debit or by standing order, on a regular basis. The financial advisors can help you to organize a budget account to pay regular bills, or help you to deal with any periods when you might need an overdraft facility. If you have a financial sponsor, make sure you find out from them exactly when the money will become available to you and how much there will be. You can also use checks to pay for goods and services. With banking becoming organized more and more on an international basis, you may also find that you can use the cash card you have in your own country to draw money from your home account while you are here. Cards carrying signs such as Cirrus or Maestro may have this facility. Ask your home bank about this before you leave to ensure that you bring the right cards with you. Second, deal with financial problems promptly. Monitor your account in the UK carefully and make sure you do not overdraw. Or, if you have arranged an overdraft, make sure you do not go over the amount you agreed with the bank. If you do run into any money problems, take the initiative and sort them out quickly. Do not risk going into debt or falling behind with your rent. Problems may arise. For example, if there is a sudden change in the political situation in your country, if there are unexpected delays in transferring your money, or if your personal circumstances change. For example, your accommodation arrangements, your marital status. In these situations, do not be tempted to borrow money. Instead, get advice from a reliable source. Start by meeting with the student counselor at your college or university. He or she can tell you what to do about paying your tuition fees, and whether there are any college funds or charitable trusts that might be able to help you. If you are building up debts on credit cards or rent arrears, debt counseling may be available at your institution. If the problems are caused by political situations or changes in foreign exchange, ask your embassy for advice. Let's turn to insurance. During your stay, there are 3 types of insurance that you might need. The first is personal property insurance, to cover your possessions against damage or theft. If possible, try to arrange this in your own country before you come to the UK. The second is medical insurance, to cover your medical bills. You may prefer to arrange this in advance. The third is motor insurance. You must have this if you want to drive a car or ride a motorcycle here. For each type, there are many different insurance policies available, so look around until you find one that meets your needs, including your budget. You will find a range of insurance companies listed in your local telephone directory, and your bank or building society may also be able to offer you an insurance policy. Many insurance companies have special policies for students. Ask the welfare advisor at your college or university for advice. Make sure that you understand all the conditions before you agree to a policy. When you are considering a particular policy, ask yourself some questions. What will be paid out to me when I make a claim? Some personal property insurance policies, for example, only pay you the second-hand value of your lost possessions. New for old policies will pay you the full cost of replacing the item, but they tend to be more expensive. Are there any conditions attached to the policy? Some medical insurance policies will not cover you for pre-existing medical conditions. That is, conditions you already have when you take out the policy. Some personal property policies may not cover your possessions if they are taken away from the place where they are normally kept. For example, if you take your CD player to a friend's house, are there any exceptions to the policy? For example, a medical insurance policy may not cover you if you play a dangerous sport. Now let's look at... That is the end of section 2. You now have half a minute to check your answers.